Alright, these are our squat progressions. Um, Obviously they're going to be in 3 different levels. Notice the 2 level ones, goblet squat and overhead squat, with front squat and back squat at 2 and 3. 4 different movements. I'll explain these just a second. The first one is isometric, so we're going to hold in a deep squat for all these lifts. And then starting from the up position, we're going to count to 5 all the way to the deep squat position, and then they're going to explode up. You'll see that in the next video clip. And then obviously regular reps, that's usually where everybody starts, but number 1 and 2 are critical to building that foundation. And then the last one being a speed and power. We're just involving the speed and the power in the lifts. Those are basic to advanced movements. So what we're going to see next is a goblet squat, holding an isometric position. Notice I've got a little issue with my shoulders here. You'll see them drop right there. And then here's the deceleration. Here's the eccentric movement. We call this deceleration. Eccentric, the same thing. So we're going to count to 5. Then the next one's just a regular reps. Okay. And then the next one would be involving power. So we're going to squat, hold, jump. Squat, hold, jump. Sometimes if the athletes are advanced enough, this is from the front view, we will do this. We will do the whole set just like that. We'll hold for 5 reps, 5 seconds apiece. Then we'll decelerate or eccentrically move, and then we'll rep it out at a certain amount of reps, and then we'll involve some type of power or speed development in it as well. We'll involve all that in one set. That's called our strength and stabilization routine. Alright, so level 1, we have an overhead squat. This is really difficult for me, as you see. It's really not supposed to look like this. So what we're looking for here, some coaching points. Knees out to start the squat, hips back. Alright, so you want your weight right over your ankles. And you want your chest more upright than that. Okay, so the bar really needs to be right over the ankles. That's where the bar needs to be, and it's not perfect, obviously. So hopefully athletes are a little bit better than this. If they're not better than this, then we stay at an overhead squat. So I've got some lumbar issues I have to deal with. I'm a little bit overextended in my lower back, so that's something that I need to work on. And I'm just bringing you through this movement right here, all 4 different movements: isometric, eccentric. You'll notice I'm off kilter with my shoulders as well, and my grip. My right arm's a little bit immobile. So your feet also wants to be straight ahead. My right foot needs to be more straight than my left here. I've got a tight hip, obviously. Alright, so now we're going to front squat. Fast forward through that. Alright, here's how we teach the front squat. This keeps an upright chest. This is level 2. Okay? And you'll notice how my posture changed immediately. Okay? We go thumbs up just so they can feel the bar on the shoulders. This is a really good drill. And we do it the same way. Isometric, eccentric, repetitions. And then there's a clean grip. There's eccentric. There's repetitions. keeping that chest up. They really want to focus on keeping the elbows up. Here's a good view of the front squat from the front. Again, the right hip needs some work. And obviously my left shoulder, if you see that, my left shoulder is a lot more mobile than my right. There's a reason for that. And those are some things you need to check on your athletes, okay? If you're getting this from a certain position, then that's just something that we need to test to see if they're any tighter on one side than the other. Obviously my whole right side is much tighter than my left. Alright, and then the last one's level 3 back squat. The reason why back squat is a level 3 is advanced is because there's a lot of movements that can hide in a back squat. Okay, you lower that center of gravity, you put the bar in a more positive position, and so that's why a level 3 back squat, if they can pass through those stages from isometric to eccentric to repetitions and to power and development, then they can go to a back squat. There's the isometric. You'd be amazed how difficult that is for athletes. There's the eccentric. There's the repetitions. And there's the power.